already forgotten half of what I was trying to figure out. Continue to update with this going on in the background. That's fine. I'll make sure these are downloading too. I believe they finished actually. Okay, I just need to figure out what those are. I think I've got I think I have between 4 and 6 videos I need to figure out. Awesome. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this is what I need to do. Get my chat up over here in this corner. There we go. Casual content day. I just want to chill, do some glamour farming, try and figure out a little bit of. Oh, this is in the way. Kill. Need you out of the way so I can double check things. There we go. Try and get my brain to catch up. Get this out of the way as well. It's been a long day. I am fucking adorable. Pardon me for the wet. I was trying to crack this open before anyone got here. Evidently, I failed in that regard. Nova is currently at her family's place, trying to help them finish packing up and getting rid of some trash for their move. I imagine she'll be in later. I don't exactly know what time, though. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do right now across... Yeah, sorry. It's a really good mic, but I couldn't, like, turn behind me fast enough. But there's, like, a bunch of content in several games that release all, like, this week that I'm trying to, like... oh, fuck, this controller just died already? Awesome, cool. Gotta run the controller charging at the same time. Across several games that I wanted to look into. Nice. I don't get that. I did discover that I am also off on New Year's Day, but I've got half of Christmas Eve, I have the day of Christmas, and then I have the day of New Year's. And that's what I got. Otherwise, just my normal weekends. But yeah, I super miss just having breaks like that. Now I have to work to earn a PTO to go on vacation, and that sucks. But they updated Final Fantasy to where finally all, save for weapons, all glamour can be used across all class types, because that used to be restricted. And they also removed level restrictions on that, so a level 1 job could wear glamour of gear that was level 88 and etc. So, as you can see, I have some nonsense in my inventory of when I was trying to lay out complete sets that I had earned so I could pick out the pieces that I actually want, keep them, and then across the other characters that I play that would use this gear, only farm out for those. There was a... no work talk here, this is a safe place, right? Oh god, today was so dumb. It's been really bad for a couple weeks now, it's only getting worse closer to the holidays, but yeah, Palworld also had a fairly significant update that occurred. They had their Ultra Kill Infinite Hyper Death crossover. They also updated, they'd had a cozy update to like their base building and farming mechanics. I thought they were releasing an entirely separate Palworld farming game. No, they just made a major update to it, which is awesome. On that note, there is a Palworld dating sim, and I think they're working on a round 2 of that, which is really funny. So I'd kind of planned to do the Palworld update today, but I didn't get in to download the update in time. It's doing that now. So I know tomorrow's Rivals, and I'll try and start that an hour early at 7. But I do want to try and do some of that Palworld update on stream. You know, just run around, see what's new and up to it. I should be running around, but Not to mention GOG Mazios and Monster Hunter Wilds, which I don't own on PC, but that released, so I'm doing that, and they also released some cool new gear. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, I'll try and start that an hour earlier than normal, and that'll just be what, be what we run the whole time. On a personal note, I have between 4 and 6 archived streams that I've downloaded all that I need to separate and actually upload. So that's something that I need to do later. But what I'm doing right now is a good question. I don't need the headpiece from the aiming set. It's scouting that I needed to do. I am trying to, who the fuck, where's scouting? Ninja, Viper, I think that's it. Maybe one of these, I think. Shit. Oh, I don't have any of this set up proper. Oh god, so the actual classes that use scouting gear I don't have set up. I have a bit of piece from everything else, though. I can reverse engineer that. So that's just kind of what I'm going to be doing tonight in this, is I'm going to do some glamour farming. So it's just going to be dungeon runs and stuff, and some other regular casual content. 46 more days until the name change. Yeah. Like 2 weeks have passed, but like, man, it's a slow burn. You're a quarter of the way there, but it's a slow burn. But yeah, that's kind of just what I'll be doing tonight. Some casual, like my personal. Oh, the camera, awesome. It just completely disconnected my camera. Hold on. What the fuck? One sec. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's my computer. I think it's the fucking camera itself. That's like constantly... nope, it's not reading it. Mother fucking bitch. 1 second. Gotta fix this bullshit again. Like, I have multiple, I mean like, not 11, like 7 USB ports on this PC. And very slowly, this fucking camera has decided on an individual basis it no longer likes this one. It doesn't like that one. It no longer likes this other one. And I'm like having to find a port that works. I think I might just need to replace it outright. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Centered. Yeah, cool. Okay. I have returned. Everything is a lie. It was a fucking just Goku teleport, a little pop from fucking DBZA. Oh, I fucking left the LED light on this on. Don't want to kill that battery. But yeah, again, that's kind of what this tonight's gonna be. Is I'm just gonna chill from the fucking rough week I've had, but I'm gonna do some casual content grind. See, this is all tanks. This is exclusively Reaper and Dragoon. This is Monk and Samurai. I'm not seeing Reaper and Ninja. This is all of the ranged, the physical ranged classes. This is all the healers. This is all the DPS casters. So yeah, the Viper and Ninja is pretty much what I'm locked to. Yeah, we missed you too, man. Sorry you've been bored lately. I'm considering... For one thing, in order to really do the streaming thing, it needs to be a consistent, nearly everyday thing. But I'm not ready for that. I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the following for that to make it a viable thing to do. But what I need to start doing is kind of just whenever I play a game. Because I'm not always in the office. Sometimes I just chill on my console in bed, in the bedroom, and I just don't do shit that day. But what I need to start doing is sometimes when I'm in the office and I'm just playing a game, I should just hit the stream button. Even if I'm just playing a game for me, I should hit that stream button to make myself get accustomed to just doing it more often and not schedule it. I'll let you know if I'm going on, if you're available or want to show up, again, as always, if you're not up for it, whatever. But start just hitting the stream button unscheduled and continue my regular scheduled days. But so that way I can slowly slip into the constancy of it being a normal thing. 50 phones to increase the following. I mean, I have 3, and I know it sounds shameless, but on my personal, like my personal account, I follow my own stream just for the sake of viewing that content to make sure. Like I've gone back and rewatched like every single stream I've put out on the YouTube VODs, because as I may have mentioned, it's a nice little time capsule, but it also helps me oh god, this is all jacked up. It also helps me hear how I sound. It helps me find where I had dips in dialogue. It helps me from an outside perspective see how that content actually played out from not being in the chair doing it, and that kind of helps me make adjustments later. For instance, the Armored Core streams every fucking time have been like, I hope to get the Armored Core stream like visual and audio set up perfect before I finish that first playthrough. But so far there has been something in every video that has frustrated me in some way, such as unbalanced audio, background noise, etc. So it sounds shameless. I do follow my own content and watch it to try and keep up with that. But all I can do to really increase that following is beat my head against the wall. I also need to reach out into the community that I'm in. There's a fucking Moonlight Alleyway. I need to do that more. But has Noisy Neighbors been in the audio? Oh, they sure fucking have, because there are streams that I think I've archived where you even pointed out, holy shit, that was loud, and it's them. Yes, Bella, I fed you. You're good. Your mom will be home eventually. Yeah, we gave it 3 weeks. Like a solid 3 weeks from the last time our landlord went up to them and told them what was going on, and we kind of got an explanation for it. That explanation is worthless. Long story short, it's a single parent and child, and she works like full half days, and did not know her kid was at home making that level of noise. I don't care. It's been going on for months. Something needed to have been done about it, and that got brought up to her 3 weeks ago, and she was made aware of it. Supposedly she wasn't already, even though she should have been. It has not gotten any better in 3 weeks, so I actually meant to this morning and I forgot. But I'm going to text our landlord again and let him know, yeah, we waited a full 3 weeks from the last time you said that you mentioned something to them, and it has not gotten any better. So, sick of it. Really should have kept one of those over here, one of those macros. I gotta fucking refigure this out. The ones I need are Katon, Raiton, and Doton. Chi last. 2-part Chi last. 3-part Chi last. 2-part 10 last. How should I lay that out? 2 of them need Chi last. And it doesn't matter what the first ones are. So I'll put Chi down here. Put 10 over here for AoE. Oops. Oops. I completely forgot my controls. And now I've made a mistake. Okay. Oh, fuck. I also need Cassats. Because I'd rather do this than, Viper. Viper is so far beyond my brain. I just don't care to figure that out. And this is one of the few classes that I haven't actually reset back up. But it's kind of halfway there. Cassats. So this should result in... Am I having connection issues? I don't have the actual button for the cast. I didn't have the ninjutsu button on the bar. Oops. And I'll move that there, and I'll move Kasat's over here as well. Okay, try this again. This should result in single target attack. This should result in AoE. And this should result in ground dot. Sure does. Cool, okay, I think I've kind of figured it out for myself just a little bit. Job as much as I'll suck, need some income before the summer. Yeah, that's how you have to look at it. I don't think most people want to work, and I know that sounds lazy, but I want to say it's not a result of people being lazy anymore. It's definitely a result of the old man talk about economy. I don't know enough to really speak on it firmly, but it's been rough. It's been rough all around. Jobs aren't great. Pay isn't great. People don't want to work because they don't want to have a shitty job that's not going to pay bills. But then you got to have the job to not only pay your bills, but then to have the things you want. So, yeah. I feel fortunate that I finally got into a decent job. It's actually, again, it's the nicest job I've ever had. I have my problems with the people I deal with, but I don't have any really super major problems in-house. But I for the first time in my life, earn a comfortable living. It's not the most, but I don't have to worry about bills unless I spend stupidly, to be honest, which I try not to do. Yeah, on that note, I don't remember if I brought it up. Consider, if you have them in your area, you're in Texas, I'm certain you have them in your area. Consider looking at a pawn shop for a used one. That's actually how I got mine. They had a disc version PS5 on sale for, or not all, oh no, on sale, but they were selling a disc version PS5 for like, I want to say $130 cheaper than it normally was. And I've not had any mechanical issues with it whatsoever. It was just a little bit dirty, but it wasn't like filthy. Just had a little dust around some of the ports, but like that was it. So, like definitely try and look into that. Or other places that might do like used things like that, preferably from reputable sources. I used to work at a GameStop. I know what they're willing to do to take and make a sale. Don't do GameStop. God, if my brain could function. If I could finally get some content going. Yes, Bella, I hear you. You're fine. I'm not done with the Comic Factory. I need stuff from here. Where? You just lie down and chill. Yes. Hey. Yeah, but that's how I got mine. I did wind up buying Novas outright, like brand new. And I think we may have mentioned it at some point. One of her coworkers is looking to get one, and we don't use the consoles a whole lot. She mainly stay out of there. She mainly uses hers because she doesn't have a PC she can use. And I've got like years of save data that I don't want to lose. So we're gonna keep her digital PS5, and I'm gonna upload and translate all of my data to her system, and we're gonna sell her coworker my disc copy because that's how her family plays games. So they'll be getting it at a price cheaper than what a new one was. Like, thankfully, it's been long enough that they're not impossible to get a hold of anymore. But you can definitely find some good deals out there. It's just a matter of, I don't know, in my case, it was a matter of remembering that people sell that stuff that aren't scalping. So, Bella, you're fine. This is going to be a rough run, though. I don't play Ninja. And when I was doing it, I had macros, and I no longer... Cat, stay out of there! But I no longer have those macros on this character because I transposed them to another character that's going to use them. Because I was trying to clean a lot of this up. But this is going to be a mess. Dude. What? Oh, because I'm not in combat. Oh, that's right. The dialogue's actually in Japanese. So I played Nier Automata in English. But it's really interesting hearing that dialogue in Japanese. Oh yeah, they're still painted. Ah, fuck, that's a huge chunk of it that wasn't missing like 30 minutes ago. Yes, they're still painted. I actually asked some of my female coworkers for advice on like how to paint my nails, kind of deal. Because I'm not ashamed. I had always wanted to like paint my nails, but I kind of grew up in that era when it was like significantly less okay for a guy to do so. And now, that era is for the most part done and gone because my job doesn't care. Also, I don't care what other people think. So, I've always I'm weirdly going asymmetrical with how I'm like. I don't want to say designing my body, but my tattoo is on my left shoulder. The next tattoo I want to get is going to be on my left forearm. I only paint my left hand nails, etc. Like everything I want to do is on the left side. So I'm not certain entirely why I feel to do it that way, but that's how I'm doing it. Everything's gonna be on just the left side. Let's see what I'm gonna get lazy. I am mildly ambidextrous, but I am primarily right-handed. Oh, I just did. Fuck. Okay, that still gave me. Ah! Was I out of it? Okay, sweet. That's not even the fucking same thing I meant to do. Well, I used a fucking skill I forgot existed. Oh, God. I hate... I don't know if you've ever had this. I'm certain you had to have at some point, but it's been happening to me a lot this past few months. Where, like, there's just a... Like, the crease of my eyelid gets itchy. And, like, I don't have a problem, like, touching my own eye. But, man, do it feel super uncomfortable when I have to scrape my eyelid just to not be uncomfortable. Fuck, I love this music. But how was the week at the school? And do you remember any of it, or did you sleep through it all? Yeah, that's a problem. I have so many options available to me as a ninja. I'm not really using any of them, and I know it. Oh, that's nothing. Everything was a fucking midterms. Oh, midterms. Fuck that, man. The only thing I miss about school is the extended breaks that you would have, like, you know, Christmas break, fall break, spring break, summer break, etc. I don't miss anything about actual school. Once again, like king of wasted potential over here. Too lazy, no motivation to actually do something with my intelligence. Summer when it was cold. Yeah, I need to get back to that. I've complained about it a billion times. I will complain about it until I no longer live where I live. I hate wet cold. I adore the cold. I despise the heat. I don't survive in any heat above like 68 degrees. But we live in a place with so much humidity that whether it's hot or cold, it's so much worse than it would be. Humid temperature, whether it's hot or cold, is fucking miserable. Do you know how your midterms went? I mean, I obviously hope they went well, but do you know? Did you already get those results, or was that like a in waiting kind of thing? This fight has gone on so long, I am seeing mechanics I didn't know existed. I'm the only melee... You know what? That might be part of... No, we have 2 Pictomancers on our team. Their DPS is stupid high. That's actually perfectly fine. I don't need a res. This way I can res myself and passed everything we don't know about the one today. What did you have today? Well, first off, I'm glad you passed. Second off, what did you have today? Algebra. That's fair. As someone who likes math and was good at math, yeah, I definitely had a lot of like classmates that just were never sure. And I get it. If you don't have a mind for mathematics or science, it's a nightmare. Like I don't have... I'm inquisitive and I've got a mind for it, but like other things like literature, again, I'm generally well spoken, but like if you quoted something like fucking, I don't know, Hemingway or something at me, I'd have no clue. Like history, literature, and art. Though I did take art classes and I really liked them, but I took them to have an easy course. Whew, I'm super bummed. My brain is not geared for it. About 86% sure. Is there? Well, it's a midterm. On that note, at the very least, it's a midterm. But like, man, I wish I had like an option for you. A part of my brain is like, man, maybe I could try and like help with your homework. But then there's another part of me that's like, Lanes, I love you. I don't want to do your homework. Like, I'm so far past that point in my life, I could not make myself do someone else's homework. Plus, I don't know what your school system was like, or what you kind of were taught in the last few years. If you had to do Common Core, which I did not, Common Core was very short-lived because it was a shitty and incorrect way to teach math. Godspeed. I would have no way of even trying to help you. Again, I've got a mind for math, and my Nova's younger sister asked me for help one day, and she was learning Common Core, and I could not help her. And I don't do math the way you're supposed to. I like reverse engineer a really stupid way, but it makes sense in my head, and I used to be able to do math in my head faster than I could punch it in on a calculator. But just looking at Common Core was nonsensical. You don't get home. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now, are you lying and saying that you just don't do your homework, or are you actually not assigned homework? Which, as much as I hate homework, and for the most part, it didn't help me learn material, that is kind of what it's for, is to reinforce what you're taught. I am not wishing homework upon you. I don't believe in homework. But there were some times where it's like, okay, because I revisited this because of a stupid homework, I kind of remembered it the next day. I usually remember stuff because I was mad that I had homework. That's what it did for me. No, you just don't get homework. Who did wouldn't do it. I mean, fair. I was just curious. Oh, yeah, I don't know what you know of Naruto, but this is the class for fucking hand signs. Like, actual hand signs. I love it. It's awesome. And I know it seems counterintuitive to not look at the boss, but everything that happens during this boss fight is in the arena, so I can't really afford to look at the boss. Plus, it doesn't really matter. That thing's not coming after me. It's everything is happening over here. Okay. High five the boss. I would love to. Oh yeah, there's a high five emote that they added, which seems like maybe it was added way too late, or maybe just blinded's been here forever. But yeah, they added a high five emote at some point. I don't know how that works, considering this game does not have character contact emote. I don't know if that makes sense, but like in other games when two people, like fucking, I'm certain you would have seen something for Helldivers, when two people go and do like the hug emote, as long as they're close enough to each other, like they'll actually get in and move together. Like Final Fantasy XIV doesn't have anything that does that. There are hug emotes and pet emotes, but like it's just a physical movement. It's not in any way tethered to whatever you're looking at or logged onto. This is Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMO, where you can now play through not only the award-winning expansion Heaven's Ward and the vanilla game, but now through, I believe, Stormblood for free. I know that sounds like an advertisement. That's an old-ass meme. I don't know, I mean, if I don't like a game, and I really don't like a game, I deny its existence entirely. You might just not know about it. Because, again, it's an MMO, it's not part of the main series. Even 12. 12 is an MMO, and it kind of gets skipped over, too. I'll be perfectly honest, I forgot 12 existed, and I've never played it. But there's so much about Final Fantasy to live. I got started on the game that, like, got the most criticism because it was the first time that they had changed the combat system entirely. Final Fantasy used to be turn-based. Oh, my grandma's gonna beat your ass. Final Fantasy used to always be a turn-based system. Final Fantasy XIII, which was the first one I played, and I truly love it. I think it's a fantastic game. It's got phenomenal cutscenes, and I love the gameplay. It was the first one, pardon me, to like break that mold that I know of. It was the first one to really break that mold of the turn-based combat system, and introduced what they refer to as active time battle, where you have a gauge that is constantly filling. It can fill up to a certain number of bars. It happens pretty fast, but like you gain more bars to use more skills or higher level skills. The stronger you get, the later in the game you go, up to a maximum of 6 bars. You can finally this little corner. No, it's not that. But people really didn't like that change. I thought it was awesome because it felt, by definition of the word, active. Like things were constantly moving around the battlefield. You could cut your meter build short to do moves sooner, and you had full control over that. I really liked like the fluidity of it. But people didn't like a lot of the cast. They didn't like the main female character, Lightning Farron, because they felt like she was just an even edgier Cloud Strife, which is not totally untrue, but at the same time, it's not totally true. I don't know what you know about Cloud Strife, but that motherfucker edgy as fuck. How many times can I say fucking one sentence? Let's find out. But people just didn't seem to care too much for it, or the cast. I mean, like, there's like 2 main cast members that I didn't like either. But it was my first game. It introduced me to the franchise, so not only did I actually enjoy the gameplay, like, I have like an emotional attachment to it. And Final Fantasy XIII was the first time I had really strayed away from, I had played Elder Scrolls and Pokemon and Halo like my whole life. It was the first time I had really played something different, so I kind of like really latched onto the series. And the follow-up game, 13-2, yes, they're listed that stupidly, wasn't quite as good, but it introduced a Pokemon-esque feature where you can tame the monsters you defeat and they become your third-party members. And that's really, really cool. I love that feature. But that that tattoo that I want to get, which is one of the 2 most important tattoos that I want to get, and the one that I've wanted for the longest, I just didn't get it first because it would have been more expensive, is the Ffxiv brand from Final Fantasy XIII. I love its design. It's kind of like a bunch of just, it's like like a box of lines on any part of your body. It could be anywhere. But it's your timer. You are branded, you are given what they refer to as a focus, basically a goal, and you're given like a really, really hazy vision of what your goal is, and you're just supposed to figure it out. And depending on the difficulty of the focus you are given, you have more or less time to complete it. Failure means you turn into a mindless monster known as a Ffxiv, and that's it. Success means that you turn into crystal for an indeterminate amount of time until you wake up and are given a new focus. So it's basically an eternal hell no matter what. If you're branded, you're fucked. But as you start to run out of time... Oh, that's fine. I don't know shit about most of the Final Fantasy games. I just love Final Fantasy, but I don't pretend to be, like, all-knowing. I'm the furthest from it. That's why I wanted to go through, like, all the games on stream, so I could experience them for the first time. But the lines, the arrowheads would appear on the lines on your brand, and each arrowhead is like a marker of your losing time until every single arrowhead has appeared. And in the very middle is an eye, and once that eye fully opens, you have run out of time. That is it. You have failed your focus, you are becoming a Ffxiv. And I want the version of it with the eye open, because it looks so fucking sick. But, like, just to the point of, like, I love Final Fantasy, it was the first time I had ever played a game so far outside of what I've been playing all my life that it had such an impact on me that I want to permanently mark my body with something from it. And that's what all of my tattoos are gonna be. I think I may have mentioned, I might not have because it's technically an identifying detail, but it's perpetually covered by clothes, you will never see it. I have, I think I told you, I have the Hunter brand from Bloodborne on my shoulder. And that's my favorite game of all time. And yeah, that game's super important to me. It holds a huge place in my heart. I want that forever with me. To the point where even my wedding ring is... Ah, fuck. Okay, I made it. For even my wedding ring is, Bloodborne themed. But it's time to rip shirts off every guy I see. I mean, considering we're very clearly in different parts of the States, I think you would just be stripping strangers to no avail. Which I think is hilarious, but you would get in super trouble for. Which is also funny, but not preferable. But yeah, no, I can, I know on some streams I'm, like, weirdly quiet. Oh, Hitch, I see you die. I know on some streams I'm weirdly quiet, but, like, I can expound forever on things I love, and on things I hate. I hate as passionately as I love. Oh God, please get me over there. Why is it so close to me? But while I can't claim to have, like, you know, super deep and intimate knowledge of the history of the franchise that is Final Fantasy, I still love it. There's so much in this series, and it's been going for so long. It has, like, so much. Like, Final Fantasy XIV, despite being an MMO, is like a constant love letter to itself, and that so much of the content in this MMO is a direct reference to other games. Like, they have crossover events from other games that they've made. Final Fantasy XV, which was generally well received, but not super, super great, and I think people really didn't like the DLCs. They had a Final Fantasy XV crossover event where you could get the fucking car that the main character drives as a mount. I have it. It's hilarious. It's sleek as fuck. They had a crossover event for Final Fantasy XVI, which is like Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry combined, which is I had been begging for like literally 6 years, and it finally happened. And the main character's wolf companion became a mount in the game. So, like, it's not a narcissistic series, but it constantly acknowledges what it's put out into the world, and it tries to remember what people really liked and wants to keep that relevant, so it keeps, like, re-implementing the things that it knows that people really enjoy. Because I have to run from the wall after ripping shirts off, guys. I mean, I don't know, it seems like a generally mild misdemeanor. I don't know, unless someone decides to claim, I don't know, sexual assault, because, you know, the removal of the clothing, but I don't know, it's a shirt. So I doubt that would happen. You'd have to be really fast, though, because you'd be ripping off shirts off some, I'm assuming some pretty muscular dudes that aren't me, and I'm assuming they're ready to just eat ass. So maybe, again, maybe don't. Lack of criminal record is preferable to criminal record any day. Hell, I had like not a criminal record, but I had I had a disciplinary record in school. So, like I nearly got expelled for some shit I said. Said, not did. Gotta look for the Twinkie. Oh shit, right. Now remember, I am not as effeminate as my model. I am a fairly normally built guy. I don't think I look generic, but I don't make any effort to stand out from the crowd. In fact, I make the effort to not do so. I know you a muckle macho man. I am indeed a muckle macho man. Oh, dude, on that note, I unironically fucking adore, like, strongman poses and shit. That stuff cracks me up. It unironically makes me want to get shredded, so I have the right to do strongman poses anywhere I go. The Zeus and the javelin toss poses are my two favorites. So I don't know if that says something about me or what, but I unashamedly love it. Still fucking says, yeah, I know you got an excuse. Ah, I'm getting lasered and I don't have an excuse for it. He very clearly charged that laser the fuck up. I'll go to the furthest one if no one wants it. Alright, well I guess we're taking whatever that here was. Nice. Can't blame me for not taking it because I moved to the furthest one because no one was there. Ah! I hit the wrong button. Oh, I can't tag him with it because now we're doing this nonsense. Is this the ad phase? Yes, it is. I'm in Alliance A. I need to be over here. Kind of getting into the flow of Ninja just a little bit. I'm far from even decent at it, but I don't know, picking up maybe half my skills at level 80. I think I'm doing okay. God, this raid is so long though. Did I even vote? Gloves of scouting, gloves of aiming. Okay, it was 2 gloves that dropped, so I didn't even care about either of those. I'm very, well, I can't afford that. Even though the beam is only here, that technically hit the whole field. What is known as, I believe, a raid wide. My day skill is weird, I scored 9, which sounds later than normal, so that's good. I wait outside until almost 11. That is nonsense. Went back outside until 1, then I went home. That is fucking weird. Oh, someone just slipped off. Uh-oh. That's funny, but that sucks for them. It's really funny that sometimes you can just tell who is what class based on the shit they have around them. Like, you should be able to tell based on their weapon, but I don't know. Seeing a black mage with their motes of ice and fire around them, it's like, I can't see the black mage, but I know you're in there. Hold on, I feel like I heard knocking. I have an earpiece in right now, but not both. So I can keep it here if I need it. I can't quite tell if someone's knocking on the door. I don't think so. That tends to sound louder. Ah, I got buzzed. Or if someone's like just banging on the counter above. I honestly can't tell. Ah. Super glad I never got any of those. I would wind up getting so many people killed in an accident. And do I have work tomorrow? I do have work tomorrow. But I don't think I'm going to bed tonight. I'm super awake. I actually managed to get some rest on, I think, Wednesday, weirdly enough. I managed to actually pass out for a couple hours. Sleep is weird because I never really get rest, but on a very, very rare occasion, like once every 3 or 4 months, even if it's for a few hours, I will actually fully pass the fuck out and sleep. And it's really nice. It's just very rare. But I'm so awake right now. And like my face is really itchy because I've not shaved in like a week and a half. So like when I'm done with stream, I'm getting into the shower to soften up my to like open up my pores and soften up the hair. I'm gonna shave and I'm probably just gonna be up. And be perfectly honest, probably more of this. No, I can see. Visual tells. Dreaming of me on my birthday again. Fuck. No, sadly, my dream, was, from the night before I had done this exact raid so many times just that day before going, you know, lying down, in the attempt to get as much of this gear as I possibly could, that I was running this raid in my fucking dream. And then I woke up and I didn't have any of the gear that I got, and I was fucking pissed. So, you know, that's unfortunate. God, so fucking, I actually need to. It is so wrong that it's supposed to be fucking winter. With the fucking cold-ass wet winter we have here, and I'm gonna have to turn the AC back on. Oh, unfortunately the AC doesn't work in the new car. Like, the guy we bought it from, nice guy, did tell us that, like, before, you know, when he got it, he said he had spent, like, $600, to try and get the AC fixed. And he told us to tell him if we had issues with it. We were having issues with the AC. But I went to go leave site to get lunch today because fucking those little protein packs were not enough. And lo and behold, no, AC just doesn't do shit. Like, it doesn't even turn on. I can turn the heat on, which is good for the fucking winter, but I can't. It just doesn't do anything. Like, the fan doesn't even run. And you get for not dreaming of your favorite viewer. Not to lie, I think at some point in my dream I was like, damn, when I'm done with this run, I gotta remember to text Layden's happy birthday. So, you weren't not in there at some point. It's just my focus was literally doing this. And that sucks because, like, I got rest, but I was... Hold on. Maiming. I don't even know if I need it. I don't need it. Healing. Actually, I don't need the healing one. It has puffies on the shoulder, and I don't like the puffies. Shit, I got one more shot at it. If the fucking top of scouting drops, I'm literally the only person in the party who can roll for it, so it'll be guaranteed to be mine. But it's one up. There are 7 archetypes and 5. It is one. It is a like 2 in 35 chance that it'll drop, I think. Text me what my hearing is at. Text me. Oh. No, in my dream that night, when I was dreaming of doing this fucking run, at some point in my dream, I thought to myself, damn, after this run, I need to text Layden's happy birthday. So to be fair, you were considered, you were in there somewhere. I was just doing this over and over again. I fucking love this music so much. Ugh, Nier Automata is such a good game. It's also extremely heartbreaking and really, really fucked with my existential crisis, but it's such a phenomenal game. I love you too, Layden's. I told you, I set that, like, it wasn't even just like an alarm. I set a calendar date in my fucking phone to remind me, so that'll run every year. Like 23, one of our alliances is just straight up missing it, dude. Oh well. I mean, it's not like it's really going to make a difference. Yeah, I imagine Nova was on top of it too, but I also texted her, like, right... or no, I told her before she got out when I was dropping her off at work, say, hey, don't forget to text Layden's happy birthday. So, no, I tried super hard to be on top of that. You are the favorite. That was never a question. Jacked. I can sing, I can't hum. And that sucks. Duh. This is a lot of nonsense. Kunai with chain. Fuck, that joke is so funny to me, and I don't think that would translate to you at all. Ah, dual flank. Fuck, I didn't make it in time. I was getting you to say it to boost my ego. That's so lame. I get it. Sometimes it's nice to have that little stroke to your ego, but like... squeezing out every drop. Gotta get every little drop of dopamine and serotonin you can, especially in this day and age. I wonder how long the phrase, especially in this day and age, has actually been around, because I have no doubt in my mind things get better and worse in different fields as time goes on. But I have to imagine in this day and age was also said in like 1920. I remember being like 9 years old in the year like 2000 and something, and saying the phrase, it's the year 2000 blank, kids are smarter than that, and then being told immediately, yeah, I said the same thing when I was a kid, when I was in middle school, in like 1944, and I'm like, well, damn. I just got fucking skill checked. That sucks. I'm milking this fucking cow until it utters shoot up dust. Oh. That's a disgusting visual. It's the kind of visual I would normally like follow up on with something just as gross, but I'm just not willing to today. Oh, trust me, I don't need help to put the filter in my brain. It's already not great up in here. DPS is really fucking low, though. Ah! Fuck me. I knew better. I placed myself accordingly and then forgot. Honestly, I don't know how much DPS we're losing by me not really knowing how to play this class. I'm gonna hit this thing. Oh, I don't want to be the favorite. Okay, I'm no longer the favorite. Good. I don't have the HP to deal with being a tank's favorite. This kid who streamed though, watches movies, so he can't stream. Ah, yeah. I've thought about it plenty in the future. When we wind up moving, I am going to make a concerted effort to either A, not move on a date in which I would normally stream so it can't interfere with it, or alternatively, B, have internet set up and at the very least like my bed and my gaming/streaming setup so I can still stream on time. This is the nonsense my brain constantly thinks about as things that aren't even relevant at the time. Get me over here. I don't want to be over here anymore. Ah, I don't want to be over here anymore either. Toad. Hit him from afar. Dual fight. No, I don't want to. I know what that means. Behind or just. No, okay, just move it on. Saturation. That's a raid wide. I can't even think about that. I think that's a tank buster or cleave. Yes, tank buster. So that has absolutely nothing to do with me. Oh, you stop that. I'm an alliance. I need to be over here. You're welcome. I didn't say thanks. I love that entire animation for that assassination technique, but it lasts so long that you usually wind up cutting it off with a different skill. I feel like no animation should last longer than than your cooldown timer. So that way you don't like miss it just for the sake of optimizing your DPS. Oh, wrong button. You know what the fucking shit was. Side strike. Okay, let's be here. Okay, whatever. 2P, protect me. You evil fucking where are you? Ah, sorry. I was trying to find her. I was not trying to find her panties, but that's what I found. So I guess this is that kind of stream now. I'm gonna try and gank the limit break when we get there. Well, actually, I'm the only melee DPS. I am the only one who should be using it, but I totally fucking forgot the last time I had it available. And it's just about ready. One more pip. Don't you fucking dare. Shimetsuri! All these fucking goofy ass hand signs, and then this. If I die for it, it's worth it. Oh, I actually almost had time to escape that. Ha! I didn't pay attention to the floor at all. It was worth dying for that. Let's find a Discord. What does that say? Hold on, I'm trying to open it up. I've not received a res yet, so this is fine. Orange Jet, an entire 2 liter of... I have never heard of Orange Jet before. Oh, dude, there's something that's like... I don't know why. I love just having an entire 2 liter all my own to chug as my heart desires. Ah, I discovered that I could be shot. Oh, I should have paid attention to who res me. They should get my comm. Come on, 9S, hurry up. You have... Oh, gosh, you actually have tons of HP. Man, I guess being down one... I'm assuming it's a DPS. I guess being down one body really makes a difference in terms of time. Because I pointed out during the first boss how long that took. Seeing mechanics I had literally never seen in years, so I didn't know they existed, because it was always dead by that point. The thing that killed me during the fight, I didn't know was a thing. God, I didn't get to finish casting. I don't know who did it. I don't know. I like your glowy. There we go. Bending. Oh, that's striking. Well, I think I also needed... Wait. My fucking inventory. Oh. Yeah, striking is one I think I still need. Oh, pass. Greed. Pass. Greed. Pass. And pass on everything else because... No, I have it. I don't need it. I'm not going to take it from someone. And I didn't get, like, the only thing that I rolled on. That was straight up, like, 50 minutes. That ran 10 minutes longer than it should have because of that missing person. That awful DPS. As much as I love black mages, they kind of have, like, I want to say the lower DPS end, especially at this level. Like, level 80 is high, but it's they get more skills beyond that. That would have been helpful. Fucking loser. I know, absolutely. I didn't get any gear for the job that I went in. It ran 10 minutes longer than it should have. Didn't get anything for it. It's not the first time that's happened. That happened 2 days ago. That happened on Wednesday again. I did an entire run, I think as a physical range class. I went in as machinist, the class with the gun. And yeah, I mean a literal fucking gun. And I went in and didn't get a single fucking piece of gear. And the thing, I really like the Nier raids. The only thing I have a problem with is how long they take. The average raid takes like 25 to 30 minutes, and that's fine. No, I didn't stream on Wednesday. I did these runs, these dungeon raids and runs on Wednesday. I did a fuck ton of it on Wednesday, and I did one as this class that I had designed like this, and yeah, again, literal fucking gun, and did not get a single item drop the entire time. And it was the last thing I did before I went to bed. No, I've told you that if I ever stream off schedule, I will let you know either as I'm going live or preferably I'll try before I'm going live, just so you know. But you know, the schedules are schedules. But anything that's not scheduled, I would at least let you know is happening for. But yeah, I went in as this and didn't get a single fucking item drop, and it was another 40-minute run. Last thing I did before I went to bed, and went to bed mad. Now, granted, it turns out I think I have every single. I had nearly every single piece of gear for it, plus the only actual piece that mattered to me, which was the top. So I went in as the wrong job anyway, which really let me double down on being mad about that run. But, oh, let me... Timers did... Nope, timers. Did that refresh throughout the day? Totally did. Sweet. So I'm going to... These fucking people. Let me... I'm gonna take a break from doing that and do some... Allied Society quests, which is... like, tribes that you become friends with. I've never really done them, but I'm just trying to catch up on content I've never done before. Give myself something to do, because I'm not doing... They came out with the new Alliance raids and the new raid tiers and everything, but like I don't have... I straight up don't have the item level on my gear to do it. I'm not allowed to participate. My gear isn't strong enough. I can't even try and queue up. And I don't feel like beating my head against that wall to get that gear right now, so I'm just going to do other stuff. Such as this. Such as talking to snake ladies and doing jobs for snake ladies. She's the only contagion. Oh, fuck, she knows I hate it. I legit hate it. I really wish she wouldn't do it. But, I mean, it is what it is. She'll never stop. I really wish she would, but she'll never won't do it. God, it's so fucking hot in here. Okay, I apologize to anyone who may hear it. I have a fan behind me, and as someone whose body doesn't sweat, my body is retaining all the heat on the planet, and I'm about to immolate with the heat of the core of a dying star. So I'm gonna turn this fan on behind me. It might be somewhat audible in the mic. I apologize. I'm burning up. So my comfort is honestly, sorry, more important to me right now. I'll try not to let it be too loud though. If it's like super, super disturbing, let me know. I'll try and put my body in front of it so it doesn't blow directly into the mic. If it's an actual audio problem, let me know. But as of right now, I need some kind of airflow. I wish I didn't sweat. I sweat like a fucking pig on the sun. Yeah. I like not sweating, but it does result in the fact that like your body sweats to get rid of A, impurities in your fluids, and B, it is a way that the body tries to cool down, is by getting rid of warm fluid in your body. My body doesn't do that. My body just retains heat. I don't know if I've mentioned, and I know I say this with a lot of things, it's just straight up, I don't remember what I say on stream. I don't remember what I tell people. Yeah, some more femboy talking over a fan. Fuck. I was thinking, I was reminded myself on accident, I think earlier today, that I like leaned into the mic on like a stream like 2 months ago, and I remember exactly the words saying, what was it? I'm performing adequately into the mic, and I know that like was probably uncomfortable to hear, but it made me laugh, and it made me laugh again thinking about it later.
But yeah, my body just retains heat. My core body temperature, on average, is 100.2 degrees. That is a fever for most of the human race. My fevers run closer to 110 degrees, which is bordering on lethal for most of the human race. So I am constantly hot, which does suck. I would rather be cold. It is a thick-ass boy that I... Oh, I didn't even notice! I want to fucking... Okay, so the Allied Society quests for the Snake Ladies. For each society, they have their own unique mount. Like, that's part of their culture. They train them. They hunt with them, etc. Theirs is this very ornate, like, Indian-themed elephant. During some of their quests, you get to ride one. Once I've maxed out their, I suppose my affinity with them, I can get this as a personal mount, but apparently it's part of this quest, which means I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going with this thing. Hold on, what is detonate? No. Speak with no. And wait, why are these level 60? This is level 6. I never noticed these are level 60 quests. Do they not have more over there? Weird. Okay. Use the marriage trample ability on Veladina ants in Virgala. Okay. What is the name of this quest? Ants in the Pants. So, okay, that's these little red markers. Holy shit, I was about to... God, it's my guy. You know how desperately I wish I could read Japanese, and one day I will, but today is yet still not that fucking day. I get to stomp on ants, and that's hilarious. That's the actual, like, that's what I'm told to do. Crushing ants with a fucking elephant. And, like, they sound so crunchy. Oh, that's a lot of fucking ants. This is a weird quest. Should search this one up. Here, let me copy and paste it real quick. I will have to copy and paste that. Oh wait, no, I can do that here. Hold on. Just grab the other one. No, from the beginning, fucker. Control C. Pull up my notepad. Oh yeah, I still have that notepad from the last time that you sent me something and said don't look it up, and I actually still never looked it up. But there, now I have two things that you've sent that I need to look up later. Okay, so this is done. So I can get off this thing now. But I won't until I have to, which will be either of these things. The fan isn't, like, problematically loud, is it? Like, I can turn it down one more step if I need to. It's just like, yeah, it's so fucking hot in here. But I do want to make sure it's not an actual audio issue. Get it off. Normally you would auto-kick me from a mount when I do that. I don't know why you didn't this time. I just fucking launch this ornate ass cannon. Why? To destroy the 3 Daras and remove the... Why? Oh, this day's quests are really annoying. I don't like any of these. Is that a Dara? It sure is. I missed. Oh, why are you... Okay, I'm using this button to shoot instead. Is there something I'm missing? Do they have to get close enough, or do I just have to hit them a lot? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or do I need to hit the very middle? Oh, I needed to hit the very middle. Audible, but don't find it annoying. Okay, I'm glad at least one person doesn't, barring anyone else who might, but... Okay, so the thing I freaked out over is that, I don't know if you know this about PS5 controllers. I hate this fucking feature. They added a realism resistance function to the triggers, where they're harder to press and click for certain video game actions, such as pulling a fucking trigger. And it feels like hot shit to my hands. And I turn it off everywhere I can, but evidently for that specific fucking minigame, it was active. Which is a super obscure feature, I'm certain, that sucks. Oh. So I don't think it would have hurt me, but whatever. If it would have hurt me, it wouldn't have done much, if anything. And that should be... Hopefully that's the end of all three. Let me go. Move automatically. There we go. Is that all? Yes. Okay. Cool. We're all done. Yeah, I'm gonna take a small break from the single raid I've done and do some of these. These finish at rank 7. I'm almost done, and they have been sitting at rank 6 for literal years. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. Like I play it every fucking day. I gotta make sure that I get what I'm paying for when I pay for 6 months of subscription time. But as much as I play it, I'm not a hardcore player. I have done some extreme on-level content, but I don't do like the ultimate level raids where you have to be literally perfect and spend weeks perfecting it to get your one reward. I don't do that. I don't have the time or the patience. I just play a lot of it because I like it a lot, but there's so many things in the game to do that I just don't do because either I'd rather do other things or I forget. But I won't be able to receive all the tomestones. I should find a way to spend these. I can't spend them on what I would have, so I will be right back, actually. I know what I can do. Rods of time. There are 2 weapons for the Mandervilius item sets that I have not crafted, and I never intended to, but if I literally have nothing else to spend these resources on and I would lose them, I may as well make them. So, no, not 4. Oh, I guess I already capped out. Did I turn that quest in and not realize it? No, I didn't. I still capped out. My dumbass. Alright, well, back to what I was doing before. God, the music in this place is... Yeah, that fucking, that trombone or whatever the fuck that it's so fucking weird to me. It's so goofy. Oh yeah, going back, gotta forget there's gonna be a list of 10,000 things. I'm pretty far from 10,000. Again, I'm only at 2. I think I'll manage to not make it to 10,000 in my lifetime. And then again, I plan on being converted into a robot and living forever, so I don't know, maybe. And now to go help a clan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think in like 4 days I'll be done with these. At the rate that I'm earning reputation points. Clanker will never not be funny to me. Fucking Wirehead. Gearhead, whatever it was. Just give me your shitty quests. As much as I love the aesthetic of what Stormblood was, I just do not like Stormblood. Yeah, no, straight up literal turtle men. Like, fucking TMNT. Oh, was that Suzuku? Suzuku guarding? Yeah. Who the fuck? Okay, it seems today I get to ride the Mantis. Yep. So, this is one of the mounts I do want. I just like manta rays. And I can only get it once I max out the fucking Allied Society. Rust Bucket, Copperblood. Copperblood is sick. Tin Skin, and Box of Bolts. To make one up, fucking like gas glugger or something. What the fuck am I doing with this? Once again, I have not paid attention to anything, and I've been given... Use the Raise Inhale ability to gather treasure. That doesn't sound fucking weird. So you're gonna give some dirt the suck? That is physically above me. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Oil guzzlers already. Oh, is it? Damn. Well, with all these things that rhyme and have alliteration, why is it oil guzzler instead of gas guzzler? Not to like promote my own thing, but like I feel like it makes more sense. Okay, and that's done with this. What the fuck is going on up here? And yes, I can breathe underwater. No, I do not know what the story reason behind that is. A fragrant substance in the middle of the fucking ocean. It's probably fucking salt. Waterproof bag. I guess this? This is weird. Alright, that wasn't totally fucking unusual in any way. Because gas is expensive, clankers don't deserve something that tight. Fair. Where? No, don't keep sending me down. I'm not even done. I hate these fucking maps. There are 2 fast travel points and they're both right next to each other, and this is how fucking enormous the map is. And both fast travel points are right here. It's one of the like the few real complaints that I have about some of the systems in Final Fantasy XIV is that like there are many maps in the game. Obviously this world is huge, where they like the map only has 1 or 2 teleports, which is normal. That's a normal number. Like 3 is kind of unheard of. But rather than being on opposite ends of the map or fairly in the middle somewhere, they're both really close to each other on one side of the map or in a fucking corner, and then you have to go, like, it doesn't matter how many quests, how many story missions you gotta do. You gotta run back and forth time after time after time and run the whole fucking map again. And it's honestly lame as shit. It's one of the very few things I just can't fucking stand. Just gonna let you do your thing. Well, are you not doing anything because I'm not? Mother, fine, I'll do it. Why did I even summon you? What are you doing? Literally nothing. Don't pose and fade out. You did nothing. Cogsucker is hilarious. Oh yeah, that's right. Since we're doing a bunch of these fucking things. My brain just did a full dump on what the fuck I was doing. Oh yeah, so like just the maps. I like a lot of the maps, but I don't like how the teleports that are available to you are set up. The worst one in the entire game is for an area known as is Law, and you have 1 teleport in the far fucking corner. It has multiple layers. It's multiple floating islands across multiple like tiers that are completely disjointed from one another, and this giant, enormous floating facility in the middle of the map at the very fucking top of it. And you have to run for 1 side quest line for optional raid content. You have to run back and forth from there like 9 times just for that alone. Oil bleeder, gas guzzler is new. Sweet. Oil bleeder is weird. I mean, dang, copper blow is awesome. I'm gonna pretend like I did. Yep, okay, I totally completed them all. Let's see. I get 180 a day. So this will be done in 2 days. This will be done in 3. Okay. Kind of smart sometimes. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel that. Like for all my I don't mean to harp on it. I don't want to sound like, man, I'm actually so smart. I know I can be, but I know I can also be super fucking dumb. You've witnessed it, and I know you have. Sometimes I have strokes of fucking genius. Sometimes I can't figure out how to put the square nail in the round hole. So, some days it just be like that. I feel like I see this person everywhere. Or at the very least, a bunch of characters that look just like that. So move on to... God, these are all awful. I need to get them done, though. I need to. I don't want to think about it. I mean, I guess I don't need to, but it's something to do. It's something to work towards, I guess. It would be nice to eventually know in the back of my mind that it's not something I just never finished, that it's something that I never have to actually think about again. That's kind of like weirdly the only reason I'm doing this. I don't care about the rewards. I just don't want to leave those meters like unfilled. I just want them to be done and no longer a thing to consider. All over here this way. God, my throat is fucked. Oh, I have liquid. I need liquid. I'm not a noisy drinker, but drinking out of a can has always been like somewhat weirdly awkward for me. Stop giving me mount-related quests. But like I was trying to drink it and it kept like bubbling back. Oh, this is why I stopped doing this fucking allied quest. This shit fucking sucks. Is this what I'm going for? Was that just to refresh the timer? They wouldn't aggro to me even if... Okay. They wouldn't aggro to me even if I wasn't invisible. I'm 60 levels above them. They're too fucking afraid. Just found one really offensive that I'll have to send it in Discord. Oh, is that why I heard my phone go off? Is that what that was? I no longer know. Oh. No, that's fine. You could have said that in chat. Silicone slave? Unless that's not it. In which case, like... Damn, but... Oh, fuck, I forgot to turn it in. Shit. What am I doing with this asshole? Oh, I wasn't done, was I? Oh, motherfucker. Write and sneeze at the specified locations. Oh, wait, yes, that I was done, I think. Yep. That's the quest. Sneeze on them. Abandoner. I have a schedule to keep. What the fuck you mean I can't fly? I could fly on the elephant. Also, hey, love. What is... I somehow doubt this is what I'm supposed to be sneezing on. I am not supposed to be sneezing on that. It... All the fuck... What the... Oh, my earpiece is slowly dying. Low battery. Left to lift heavy shit by yourself. Yeah, well, I have a schedule to keep. And it's not your shit, so, I mean, you don't have to. You had me help your sister dig staples out of the fucking ceiling, okay? Easy. I had a schedule to keep, and I already had a really shitty day and didn't want to be moving a bunch of other people's stuff. I did go to help, but like I was not anticipating that today. That was not something that like I had gone in knowing that was going to be a thing today. Did three what? Fuck off. Oh, I'm about to abandon all these quests. Fucking Sylphs suck shit. Oh, I know. She's fucking. You know what they say about snitches. This is so fucking stupid. Oh, she has no real power over you. Or me, for that matter. Ugh, this fucking nonsense. This shit fucking sucks so bad. I hate quests like this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do these three since I'm on them now. I think I'm just not gonna do the Sylvan quest lines after this because these are some of the worst quests I've ever seen in my life. It's called informing. It's called snitching. Paid cops will also call it snitching. It's called snitching. That's not what I'm fucking... Can I grab these and not interrupt this stupid thing and just be done with this too? To the abandoner, who would you believe? Me, the fucking liar, who is painstakingly honest at times that you would prefer I not be. Not painstakingly, painfully. Close enough, I guess, but not the same. What's this quest? It's fucking misery. No, to be fair, Nova isn't known for lying, but she is known for telling not truths. What the fuck? There is so... Oh, okay, yeah, I am not... Nope, stop talking to me, you're wasting my time on this nonsense. I am not doing the Sylvan quest lines after this. I do not give a fuck. This is stupid. Every single one of these quests is miserable. Fuck, the 3 I did today before work were miserable. And I had only ever done 3 prior, and I must have hated those too. Yeah, no, you don't lie, but you will readily tell false truth to people. Oh, I can hear the mobile. God, this seems like grabbing so I can just be fucking done. Also, I need to refresh my Chocobo's timer. Okay, fuck these miserable quests. Not even remotely worth the time spent. On to these fuckers. Yeah, see, I read your question, realized it was to her, and realized she didn't respond. But I kept an eye on it. Fucking going the wrong way. Just switch up on my lead. Yeah. I mean, I did leave. I did try. I did only a little bit. Well, because she did initially like, hey, will you help us come move some stuff? But like that was kind of randomly asked during one of my breaks on work. I've already had a really shitty day and week. I have to go back to work again tomorrow, and I don't want to move stuff. But then, like, I wasn't even actually asked to move anything. I walked into the first words out my mouth are, what do I need to move? And I wasn't told to move anything. I was instead handed some weird scraper and said, hey, get the nails out of the posters on the wall. So I did that. So, I mean, I'm not an abandoner. I was not given the task I was asked to perform upon my arrival, so I don't know what they want. Is this just on? What the fuck? Oh, fucking enough. I don't want it. Breeding bomb is not a phrase I ever thought I would hear in my life. And fucking where? Don't. It'll be bad for you. There we go. Shouldn't have did that. Shouldn't have aggroed to me. Neither should you. Where the fuck? I'm certain you want me to kill. Okay, there's another one. It's bad for your health to attack me. You should really stop doing that. I'll just leave you with this. Wow, the first second of damage over time was, I mean, obviously, like more than twice the level, but damn. Dot damage was enough to just kill instantly. I love this mount. I don't like the mount music. It sucks. Like, most of the mounts in the game that I actually do really like, I don't like the music for. Like, I fucking... Omega's one of my favorite, like, enemies in any fiction ever. And I really don't like that they picked the wrong music for his mount theme. They picked the theme for the next version, Omega M and Omega F, but actual Omega's theme is sick as fuck, and they just didn't pick that. Ah, I earned it. I earned it first, I earned it again. What is this fucking quest? And now you all explode. Yep. What the fuck? I like these quests are like extremely different from like anything I've ever seen. Am I recovering you? What the fuck is this quest? I've never seen quests like this. They're unique from pretty much anything else I've run into, but they are nonsense and they do kind of suck. At least doing quests for the Koto or whatever and the Ananju. Ananta and Koju? Fuck, what are they called? Kojin and Ananta. Like, they're not actually the worst. It's pretty easy to get to there. Or no, Kojin does suck because the map they're on, but the Ananta aren't that bad. But at least there's only the 2 of them for that expansion. Absolutely diabolical. Fucking shit. Alright. So those are done for the day. I know I picked these up. I don't feel like searching for. Oh well, I can also actually fuck. I just. Oh, it could be anywhere on the map though, and I don't have flight unlocked. That's something I might do for stream one day. It may not be the most interesting thing in the world, but it's something I could talk over. Look at that goofy looking guy. I just saw his fucking photo. Look at that goofy guy. But one thing that I don't have unlocked in the new expansion is flight in the new maps. I can't do this on the map. I'm stuck being on the ground there, and I'm pretty slow on the ground. So I might just do that for stream one day, just so I can talk over it and get that done. It's just unlock flight in all the zones. Because it's really, really good. Not having flight unlocked is more than an inconvenience. It's like an active detriment to like getting shit done in the game. And there are things that you just can't do without it. I see a guy. I hate your kind and I wish for you to die. Fucking rain. Yes, all of your kind, you, the type of... I can't even come up with a thing for this. Those birds are assholes, and my hatred for them stems from, like, way, way back in the day. Like, when Heaven's War was the only expansion. Like, we're talking, I was going to say, was it 9 years ago? Yeah, like, about as long as I've been playing on and off. Whew, I'm starting to stutter. Yeah. And even now, they're, like... Pretty much every version of that enemy in any map is like automatically aggressive to you if you get within a certain range. And it's just annoying. Like there's nothing more to that than the fact that they are annoying. Why is the room in slow mode? Why? Think of what I don't really have enough time on stream to do another run of the copied factory. I kind of don't really want to right now either, to be like perfectly honest. I need to do runs, but like I have about half the total pieces. I don't even actually need most of them. I only need a few, and it's mostly the tops. But there's only a small percentile drop that the item I want, a small percentile chance that the item I want will drop. And if there's anyone in my party that is of the same class type as me who can roll on it, my odds go down per person that I get it. And considering they are highly sought after glamour pieces that now anyone can wear, the odds are now that much slimmer. So I've done a bunch of it lately, as evidenced by my fucking inventory, but it is wearing on me pretty fast because they are really long raids. Every boss is a damage sponge, and they're cool bosses, but I'm getting tired of them. Like, pure and simple. Motherfucker. I need to like really wipe off this this coaster that you got. I know it's a coaster, but I don't want it to like actually get messy. But it's starting to like stick to my cups. I see you resetting over there, camera. Because I put a can in front of my face? You don't know that my face is there? I don't really know what to do right now. What else can I do that I kind of haven't done? I haven't done dungeons. I really don't want to do that either. I specifically did an Alliance raid because that there was so much less pressure of being one of 24, well 23 in this instance, bodies. I'm not crafting anything. There's at least one other allied society I could unlock for Shadowbringers without actually having to do it. I know I never actually picked them up. It's like are there not 3 inhibitors? Is it only 2 per expansion afterwards? I can't even think of anything beyond the 1 for Dawn Trail. Weird. Huh. I guess for the moment, I will go back. And double check my phone real quick. Qin Shi Huang, wow. Or Qin Shi Huang versus Katie's. Yeah, Nikola Tesla versus Beelzebub and the United versus Apollo. Those are sick matchups. The anime series that I was watching with a buddy of mine. I don't know if you've heard of or watched any of it. Records of Ragnarok. It's a pretty good series. The next season finally started releasing, and each season, it's a total of 13 matches, and each season is 3 matches. So every fight is 4 episodes. They just announced the next set, and it's some really hilarious names that are going up against one another. Fuck off, Galaxy Store. Nose itchy. I hate how itchy I am. I'm itchy. My skin is weirdly sensitive, not painfully so, but not only am I a tactile individual, my skin is just fucking sensitive everywhere. But that also results in me being constantly itchy somewhere all of the time forever. I straight up don't know what an itchless existence is like. So I'm hot, I'm itchy, I'm an insomniac, so I don't sleep. The problems just keep piling on. A possible ban evader to deal with. Well, you're banned. I wish I could pan the camera up and down and in and out rather than just fucking around. Let's see, casting, aiming. Okay, so I have that one. I forgot about that. So I think it's the one I just tried to get, scouting, that has... Oh, sorry, love. I think it's the one that's scouting that's this, but has what is the fucking name of that texture? The sheer around the neck versus the leather, but it's an otherwise identical outfit. I think that's the only top I'm missing. Otherwise, I can just use what I have. Yeah, I think that's really the only thing I need left from the copied factory. There isn't anything that I need from the middle one, and I think there's only the healing headpiece left that I want from the third one. So as much as I'm trying to like fill these out for the sake of my brain, I really actually don't have much left I need to do. It's just the fact that like the pieces that I need are so specific and so sought after that my odds of getting them alone are super low. But I'm glad the fucking restrictions finally went away. Oh, it's fucking snowing. I wonder if it's because it's the Christmas season. I think it can snow in Ul'dah extremely rarely. But I wonder if this is also because of the season. I fucking hate Christmas. I hate the holidays. I hate the holidays, period. Yeah, they asked you how your day was. And they went an extended duration of time without a response. I feel like there's more active via Discord. That is also true. Are there any... Oh, there is like one daily that I can do during the stream time. I gotta do a daily frontline because the new... Even though I'm not getting any levels out of it, the new season came through. And I want this little guy... The G Warrior. He streams twice a week. I attempt to message daily. Damn, that's I mean, not to argue against myself, but I mean, she has a point. I at least prefaced at the very start of this, I am bad about messaging. Sorry for saying differently. What's the other term for wishy-washy? Fickle. That's it. That's what I called you. You're fickle. Weird that the mouth was open for that one. But I guess my mouth was open. What? Is that... Is that, oh, I think I know what that is because they're diable now. I think that's the, Exarchic? Yeah, Exarchic Spirit. Okay. Yep, I can recognize that based on texture. Come on, get me in a game of PvP. I need my points so I can get the tiny guy. Okay, these are kind of nice. Super out of place, though. They'll never find me. Don't have the memory to grudge. Not entirely true, actually. That's a lie. That is an active lie. Later, love. Yeah, you know what? That's why I started doing the Allied Society quest. Is like, man, the downtimes for my queues, sometimes they suck. I gotta find something to do other than just sit here and do nothing. And that's why I started doing that. I suddenly realized. Well, let me go through all of it. I didn't actually pick up much, but I don't think I'll use that on anything, but it does look nice. Maybe if I dye it differently. I'm pretty certain it's all the gold plating that dyes, though. It sure is. I mean, it dyes cleanly, but I'm just not a fan of the fabric. I bet this would look good on one of the other characters, though. Not me. I don't actually intend to use hardly any of this. I love these gauntlets and these greaves. And these I might actually use. Oh, I don't like the little tassels at the bottom. That's okay, I can survive. Did the gauntlets have something like that? We've got little red gems. I wouldn't know if this is different anyway. Because this had a white tassel and the casting had dark tassels. No, it still has a red gem. Okay, I don't think that'll be different. But I'm trying to get this gear not entirely for my own glamour, but for my squadron. And then to see exactly what I want on them that I want on my other characters, so I can just pick out like the 2 or 3 pieces I need and farm out for those. Go Silentio. Fair enough. Like I said, I'm doing this round of PvP, which will run just past stream time, and then that'll be it for me. So I'll get fucking dunked on, and then that'll be it for me tonight. Definitely gives the turn on the AC though. I can't believe over the course of my time playing this game, despite the huge gaps I've had in playing, 3,069 people gave me commendations. Dunked on tonight and tomorrow? Oh yeah, shit, that's right. I'm gonna get dunked on for 3 hours tomorrow. That means you're getting dunked on with me though. As much as I try and not actually bring the team down, I am your ball and chain. Oh yeah, that's actually the car I was talking about. Yeah, well, the Regalia something or other. Where is it? I have it in here somewhere. It's one of the last ones, I think. Yeah, Regalia Type G. It's just a fucking style car. And it flies. Yeah. They added, fuck, I actually really want one of those. The weird, dumb, like, crystal pillar thing. But they're so fucking expensive. Or I have to face off against, Cloud of Darkness, Chaotic, like 99 times and succeed to buy it. Otherwise, I have to spend 48 million gil, and I don't think I've seen that much gil in total in my time playing this game. But they're adding like another just straight up card to the game, and it's like a 70s hot rod, which is lame as fuck. I hate those things. I know they were cool and stylish at the time. I have never thought that was the case. I do like this music though. Am I like constantly getting in and out of combat because the music tone is changing wildly rapidly? Damn. Got crushed. That was a cool spear that I saw go by. Not the person I'm looking at. At least I think it was. The glimpse that I caught was cool, but it could be lame as fuck. The only single thing I don't like about the Mail Aura is their run. It's so goofy. Actually, I don't think it would look as goofy if it just had some more frames to it. Like, I know like I've got plenty of frames, but like it looks like the animation is only made up of a few of them. Well, I'll let you stand in that one. I'll move over here. Try and double down on this. No. That's annoying. Nah, I'm just here for points anyway. I literally have nothing left to care about. Except for whatever the seasonal rewards are. But some dumb gesture. Whatever these things are, I pretty much have what I'm going to use. The little guy and a mount, but I'm not the season. I don't know if it exists. If it does, I need it to come back. There's I want there to be a Brute Justice mount, so I can have one of all the mechs, because I fucking love Brute Justice. Lady, I ain't doing shit to you. I'm not even sprinting. Is that up or over? That's up, okay. Well... I don't really care if you leave. You either leave or die. One of the two. There we go. That's what matters to me. What does weather mean? Can you tell me? No? Oh, that's right. There are... I never looked at, like, the updated skill list. Action cannot be assigned. Well, you're telling me comeuppance is ready, but is that just if I do this button again, then it comes up as comeuppance? What the fuck is Snow for? Snow Spirit's Blessing is nullifying damage. Oh! It came up in red. It looked like it was threatening, but it came up on the buff side. Why is it always like... It's always fucking blue this game. It's like fucking on our ass. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh, I guess we do also currently... I just looked up the score. I guess we do technically have the most points, but... Okay, then that does explain why they're constantly on our ass. Because it would be stupid of them to fight for second. Nope. Gonna run out your invuln. The fact that it took that many people to kill a paladin is crazy. Duh. Okay, well I've got to jump a key, I guess. I'll try. I'm not good at the PvP thing in this game. Not the game for it. Wow, I just fucking expired. Well, they're not invincible. I thought I had my invuln up. Oh no, it didn't proc at all. I was not invulnerable. That makes sense. That's how I died. Ugh, I'm thirsty again. That banner has 2 pieces instead of 1. Does that mean it would be a higher level standard? Oh, no, it's one on each side. Never mind. Yeah. My bad, I didn't realize it wasn't done. Ah, it's already ours. You know, I'm not willing to chase that. It's not worth it. I'll just hang out here. Wow. Fuck. Man, I can't hum again. My voice is fucking shot. I'm normally not that bad at humming, but God, that was awful. I feel bad. We're fucking... I'm just gonna go with this, because I'm about to need it, yep. God. That one felt personal. That's funny. Such is the price to pay for being in first place, I guess. That could... Oh, you little bastards. Stay out of our spawn. Go on, run by. We'll follow the pack. And yes, I am indeed too lazy to pull my fucking gun. I'm not vested in PvP. I just want my points. I know I get more if I win, but who cares? That fucking paladin over and over again. I'm gonna die anyway. I may as well like cause problems for them in the meantime. Oh, it didn't work out, but that was still the best salted earth I'd ever pulled off in PvP. I actually caught like 9 people in that. It held them up from chasing my team down, so I guess it still had value. As I taught myself to justify my own death. Yeah, I know. I also got significantly quieter. Like it was like towards like the very end of my day, and I'm worn the fuck out. And I don't know. Without just having a random subject to ramble on, I actually don't know really how to talk over PvP because I don't understand most of its mechanics. I have a cursory and general understanding of most game types, most frontline game types. I fucking love Rival Wings, but I don't. Daily Frontline is Daily Frontline, not Rival Wings. It sucks because I actually unironically do love that one PvP game mode. But I just don't know a lot of like the ins and outs of this. I actually don't know how to play any job properly in PvP, and I don't have any sort of interest in doing so. So I'm kind of just a body up until, you know, the game's over. Honestly, that's about it. Speaking of, who can have it? Midnight Sun, that's a cool name. And Time to Bail. So, yeah, Lins, I did not get dunked. Well, no, I kind of got my shit pushed in, but, I mean, we won, which is, I guess, the most important thing. And with that, did I earn? I sure did. I earned 2. And I got this dumb... Sweet, thank you, I appreciate it. And I got this dumb hold a book emote. Erudite Idleness. The names of the emotes in this game are fucking weird. How do I... Carry book. There. Oh, and I don't get to actually run around with it. I literally have to be idle and stand still with it. That's lame. That's lame as fuck. Oh well. I didn't think I was going to care about it to begin with, but at least I have a new thing. Sexy ass emote. I'm like a young high school maiden, eyeing her crush from across the way. He'll never know that I follow him home every day. I bet this looks good with certain characters, but I'm guessing those characters are all Midlander and Meat-Coat females. Unless there's a different one, unless I can cycle the pose. No, that's my idle stance. Yeah, that should always be my idle stance. Yeah, so just cycling pose. That's the only way I can hold it. It might also be held differently based on race, or just gender, or not at all. I have no clue, but. I have a little bit more progress to. Oh, that's the wrong fucking menu. I have a little bit more progress towards. There you go. Towards the little G warrior. I'm very excited for this little guy. I love him. He's awesome. It's one of the good. Good night, Ladens. I'll one of these days on stream I might run through the gem weapon questline again, the new game quest, just because it's so good. It's so cool. They're all fantastic, but yeah, that'll be it for me. I will head back to my home that I've worked so hard to save up to get to, and that'll be it for me. Love you, ladies. Night, anybody else? Like, follow, etc. Come hang out. I do this shit every Friday and Saturday. I talk shit and play games. Come hang out. Night, everybody.